Hey guys, this is Jennifer from the Shooter's Mindset, and we are here live at the IPRF 2024 World Championship. I'm not sure what's going on behind me, but Greg is laughing at it. I feel like someone's doing bunny ears. It might be Phil Cashin. We don't know. Anyway, I'm here with Matt Steiner.
How's it going, Jen?
Mike?
I'm good.
Matt. I said Matt Steiner, and then I say Mike.
That's all right.
Matt is here helping to match direct.
That's correct.
How's it going? Y'all been busy, huh?
It has. I arrived on site last night. I know Beamer and Ken and Greg and the whole team that they had set up an awesome course of fire. I went through some of the stages with Beamer this morning, put some last finishing touches on stuff, and I'm excited. This is probably one of the most beautiful facilities I've been to, so I'm really excited. I got to see some rams or some sheep or whatever, but man, this is stunning stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah. One of John Kyle's kids found one through glass and was like, "Can I shoot it?" And John Kyle was like, "No." You will get Daddy in a lot of trouble. Don't do no.
Last time I saw one of his kids in a match, they cornered a turtle at the AG Cup down in Georgia. These kids are definitely outdoorsmen.
That's right. Y'all had some really, I know you might not have been here for this, but they had some really non-conventional ways of getting targets up the mountain.
The drone that can haul the size of a Volkswagen is what I was told. It's a drone the size of a Volkswagen. I know there's a few films. I think the PRS released one of the clips of it. And target, T-post, hanger, everything up, out the way, and drop it at a guy at a site, and he pounds it in. It's crazy efficient, they said.
I mean, I feel like those drones could carry like a human up the side of the mountain. I feel certain somebody probably has tried that, but that probably is not on video.
Probably not. Insurance probably wouldn't like that too much.
No. So tell us a little bit about, I know we have some video, we're going to show it a little bit, but tell us a little bit about like today and tomorrow are not just sighting in, there's a lot more going on around that is kind of fun for the competitors. Tell us a little bit about what all's going on.
I mean, it's great. It's like a fair here right now. We have a ton of vendors here right at the main building. Then we have a couple live fire areas over at Bay 16, Corey Adamski from GCP Rifle down in Florida. They're over there demoing an M16 and some full auto Glocks. So anybody that doesn't have an opportunity to shoot a full auto machine gun someplace, go see Corey over in Bay 16. It's just down from check-in. And then over at South Clays, down the road about a quarter of a mile, we have 4 or 5 vendors doing live fire. One of the coolest things we see over there is Accuracy International has their 50 BMG, and Thunderbeast has their new 50 BMG can with the brake on it, and they're sending rounds at 1,400 yards into that cliff face. It is just, they're having a blast doing it. I also believe MDT, Leopold, Apex are also over there doing live fire demos. So, I mean, if you're not used to shooting as freely as this in your country, come check this out. It's really cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of video. We haven't gotten all of the things yet, and tomorrow we're going to do this again and show you some of the things. So we did not get down to the full auto yet, but we will tomorrow. That'll be probably our first stop, is we'll go down there, get video of the full auto so that y'all can see that. But if you're here at Cameo, definitely go down to Bay 16 and go up to the shooting area with the live fire is up by where stages 1 through 5 will be, and there's signs to get up there. You have to drive to get up there, but they're also doing at the long range, the countries all have an hour that they get to do some live fire, and we have some footage of Team USA where they were getting to get their dope, go in and they had zeroed, they got their dope, they could test their rifle, see if everything was lining up. I know some of them brought a rifle and a backup rifle, so they were testing all of those to make sure that they worked. Having fun with their teammates. It was kind of a neat area. It was beautiful. That long range area it's gorgeous.
You could see for miles.
Oh,
it's insane.
Yeah. The drive up there, it's a little cliffy if people are driving fast. But no, it's gorgeous up there, and so it was really neat to be able to see that and watch them do that. And then we got to talk to some of the Team USA shooters. So we did get to talk to a couple of the juniors, and I think we have video of that.
Hey guys, Jennifer with Shooters Mindset, and we are up here at the long range sight-in area where all of the competitors are getting their guns all trued in and ready with all of their dope. Everybody, Team USA has been up here for an hour, and I'm here with a couple of our junior shooters. I've got Gage Cables and John Galati with me. How's it going?
It's going good so far. Going good.
All right, and y'all are junior shooters. I want you each to tell me your age and where you're from.
15, and I'm from New Jersey.
And how long have you been shooting?
4 years now.
4 years. And how about you?
I'm 16 and I'm from Somerville, Texas.
And how long?
2 years.
Awesome. And what caliber are you shooting?
6-dasher.
6-dasher.
All right. So did y'all get your guns all ready?
Yeah, everything was good to go. We checked all the way out to 1,000 yards, and everything lined up great. Feeling ready for this weekend, so.
Any weird winds or anything different than what you're used to?
No, ma'am, not really. Everything was about the same.
Just ready to go. So how does it feel to be wearing these jerseys and representing Team USA?
Honored, and it's a big thing, so very honored to be representing them.
Shooting with a lot of big names this weekend, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
I know this has got to be just fun, and I know when we did Italy last year, it was so fun to watch the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. It's just the whole team camaraderie is really, really fun, and watching everybody work together is a great thing. Are y'all squatted with any of Team USA, or are you going solo on your squads?
All by ourselves.
I got Mike Anderson with me for Milelio for the squad.
Gotcha. Yeah, most of them I know you're either by yourself or you might have one other on your team, but you'll get to meet a lot of other shooters from other countries, which is super fun. So you'll make a lot of friends that you'll be able to stay in contact with. So, all right, well, we will not keep you for long because I know that everybody wants to go do the vendor stuff down there, but we just want to meet some of our shooters and tell you good luck. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we are back. So that was getting to talk to a couple of our juniors that we happened to catch after they had sighted in and gotten their dope. So each country has had an hour today, or they're still up there doing, and some are going to go tomorrow. There are 23 countries here. Some countries have one shooter, and some have up to 30. I think a full team is 30.
I think 30 is the max from what I recall.
I think U.S. has a full team. I think Canada may have a full team. And I think Great Britain has a full team. And it might have been Australia. There's a couple of countries that brought full teams over. So all of their divisions are full. And I think that's great. It shows growth because last time, the first centerfire one, there were not a lot of full teams.
I don't think we didn't even have a full team.
I don't think so.
I think Great Britain might have.
Maybe they might have had a full team last time.
Yeah, they had a crew for sure.
So I think it's great that the numbers have grown, and I think it's also great the countries that only have one shooter, the fact that they went ahead and came and sent their one shooter over to participate. And for anyone that doesn't know, the IPRF is the International Precision Rifle Federation, and I'm an active part of that organization, and I love it. I think it's great to help grow the sport, and it really is it's a growing sport in other countries. It's not as developed as the U.S. as far as it's not as mature of a sport. A lot of it is because of gun laws in other countries, and a lot of countries can't just own guns without having a sport federation that they are a part of. They have to be a part of a federation to be able to own a gun for it to be part of their sport. So this is a very important thing for them to be able to have that freedom. And so it's something that's not taken for granted. And it's been very neat to watch it grow and watch countries join and it become bigger and bigger. So I really have enjoyed just seeing it and what it is. So I think we have another interview. Who was our next interview with? I can't remember.
Let's see. I think it was Clay Blackadder, Chad Heckler, Chris Katalik, and Dale Rhodes.
Yes, so we're going to hear from them after they sighted in this morning.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer from the Shooter's Mindset, and we have some more Team USA shooters. We've been up here at the sight-in range, and this time we have Clay Blackadder, Chad Heckler, Chris Katalik, and Dale Rhodes with us from Team USA. So we're going to do the same thing, just kind of introducing some of the team. We're going to go down and ask them. I won't ask them their ages. We had juniors last time, and I made them tell their ages. I won't do that to y'all because I don't want to tell my age. But we will go down and say, I want you to say what state you're from and your name and what caliber you're shooting.
I'm Dale Rhodes. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'll be shooting a 6BRA, and I'm not afraid to tell you I am in the senior division. So I'm happy to be here.
I'm Chris Katalik from Texas, and I'm shooting my 25-47 this weekend.
And what division are you shooting?
Open division.
Open.
I'm Chad Heckler from Michigan. I'm shooting 308, the limited class. I was told that it's called the NATO potato.
I think that's accurate.
I didn't know that until today. So, yeah, I mean, the rifle's hammering. I'm ready to go. I'm happy to be here, just like Dale said. Glad to be a part of the team.
Clay Blackadder. I'm also from God's country like Dale is, Oklahoma, shooting a 6.5 Creed in the open division.
All right. And so who has shot on Team USA before?
I have.
Clay has, and the first time for the rest of you.
Yep.
So what does it mean to be part of this team and be here shooting? Who wants to go first? No, pass.
I mean, I'll go. The first time I got to do it, you never know if you're ever going to get to do it again or even put on, red, white, and blue. To do it again is just as cool as the last time. You never know if it's going to be your last time or not, so I'm just going to enjoy it.
I think just to make the team is a huge honor. There's so many amazing shooters in the United States. So, like I said, I'm just happy to be included. And shooting 308 has actually been really fun. I've been shooting it all summer, and I don't feel like it's holding me back. Unless the wind gets like over 1 mile per hour, I think I'll be fine.
I echo their comments. It's an honor to wear the red, white, and blue, to be a part of this team. Like Clay said, you never know whenever you're going to get to have this honor again. But at the same time, it's also neat. For one time out of the year, I compete against all of these guys all throughout the year, and this weekend we get to be on the same team, and that's really cool.
Chris brought up a really good point. It is nice to be part of a team. Normally we're out here shooting, competing, against each other, and it's an individual sport. But to be representing your country is a tremendous honor, and I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, I loved in Italy watching the team dynamics with everybody, and even, between stages, people checking on each other, going up and down, and having that one division is shooting, like open is shooting one day and the other divisions are shooting the other. And watching in Italy, the day that open was shooting, the other divisions were there kind of supporting and going up like, hey man, you got enough water? Do you need something? Hey, you need this bag? Do you and just helping. It was just really neat to see that you don't normally see on a regular day.
Clay promised he's going to follow me around because we shoot separate days, and he's going to give me some win calls. So he's my coach for the weekend. So if I win, it's his fault.
Well,
It'll be all him.
It's going to be Emil's fault because I'm going to be going to the wind training class. That way I can relay the information to you.
All right, I'll be there.
That's right. All right. Well, good luck to all y'all. I don't want to take up all your time. I know everybody wants to go visit the vendor tables.
I just want to say I heard you're leaving us, and we're going to miss you. You guys
Thank
do so
you.
much awesome stuff, and hopefully you guys can find a way to come hang out with us once in a while. So
Thank you. I think the show is going to go on. In case you didn't hear, Camden Powers is going to kind of fill my seat on the Shooter's Mindset. She'll fill in some until I stop in January, and then she'll be there with them. So I don't know if they'll do the live coverage, and maybe they'll let me come back occasionally and do it. But I've got other things in life that I'm going to move on to. And I want to get back to shooting some. I can't do this and shoot. It takes up too much time. So I want to get back and actually get behind a rifle some. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
We are back, and I found a couple of my friends from Great Britain. So when we were in Italy, we made great friends with our Great Britain friends because they fed us really well. Like every time they saw me dying on the hillside, they were like, "Here, Jen, you need some water? You need some food?" And they were great. So I've got Lawrence Barnes and Josh Martin with me. I'm trying to say it not in my southern drawl, but in my British accent.
You said it very well.
Anyway, how's it going, guys?
Yeah, amazing, thanks.
Yeah, awesome, thank you. It's great to see you guys.
I know,
Yeah.
we were excited to see y'all. So both of y'all shoot for MPA, Masterpiece Arms,
Yes, we do.
Team MPA UK,
That's-
right here.
That's right. Are y'all excited and ready for the match?
Can't wait.
Yeah, pretty much. We've done a fair bit of prep, so a fair bit of shooting up here. We've been here for 8 days now as well, so we've acclimatised, done a fair bit of shooting, so
Yeah.
we're gagging to get going.
We did the 1 day Nut Crusher, the follow on from the 2 day up at Paul Dallin's, courtesy of him, and which was really good of him to leave that on for us, leave the Course of Fire on. So we shot day 2 Course of Fire as a 1 day local match, and that was like the perfect prep for us to get into this. I think totally different terrain, the inclines, the
Target
dust,
recognition.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing. You know, I'm from the Southeast. I'm US Vet Southeast. And when I would come out here and shoot a match, that was my hardest thing, is finding targets in the terrain, because, you know, in the Southeast, I could like find a big, huge tree and be like, that's my landmark I look for in my scope. And here it's like, oh, look for that sagebrush. And it's like, it's
Well, that
like,
tiny little tree, but there's thousands of them.
Like, right. Like to me, it all looks the same. And so I really had to find, it's harder to me. And so it took a little practice. So I could see coming, and that's really, really valuable to be able to come and do that.
Definitely. I mean, yesterday that somebody said, "Oh yeah, it's target 5 just to the left of that rock," and we're like, "This whole place is pretty much rocks."
That's right.
Which rock?
Yeah, every 6 inches is another rock.
That's right. Yeah. How many of y'all came over and did that?
22?
No, because the 1 day.
Oh,
I
for
think
the
that was
1 day.
pretty much half of us. I
Yeah,
think there's
but-
22 in total, plus
8 or 10
the
of us.
wives and girlfriends and plus
Yeah.
ones and family and stuff. So it's been really cool.
That's awesome. Y'all didn't get any sightseeing in, just shooting?
We haven't yet,
Some,
actually, have we?
yeah, some of them did. We've kind of focused on the shooting, but then for us, this is, shooting's the best holiday anyway.
Yeah.
So
That's true. It is pretty fun.
And we get to come and hang out with MPA, and
Yeah.
we get to hang out and see you guys. I'd much rather be here at the range, like seeing everyone. Like,
yeah, the sponsors have put a lot of effort in.
They have.
It's really, I can't wait to catch up with Night Force. I've caught up with Hornady already, and it's really great to see people, because we just don't get opportunity being the other side of the Atlantic. There's Europe distributors, but you can't get direct to the manufacturers. It's really great to catch up with them.
That's true. So, the big question, are y'all going to beat Team USA or not?
You bet.
I love how he did not
coming.
blink.
Yeah.
He's like, you bet. Because it was close. There was in Italy, it was pretty close.
Yeah, well, we like it when it's close. Yeah.
Had some pressure.
Yeah. So y'all are after us. This morning for Sight-In and Gathering Dope, Team Canada was like coming up, and they were like, yeah, we got up here early. We're coming up so we can start smack talking. Because they were coming up right behind Team USA, and they were like, we came on up the mountain early so we can start smack talking. I mean, we're going to nice smack talk, but we're going to smack talk. And I was
It
like,
won't be nice in a few days.
Yeah.
It's going to ramp up.
Yeah.
that's right, I think it will.
We've been learning that from Boyd already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Boyd knows how.
Yeah.
Definitely. So what division are y'all each shooting, and what caliber?
I'm in open. I'm shooting a 6.5.
I'm in factory. I'm shooting a MPA PMR Pro in 6-dasher.
Awesome.
Also Matrix Pro as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So all the MPAs out there, we'll have to see what happens.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's the gun to have, I think, for the divisions.
Yeah.
All
Thank you, John.
right. Well, we will see how it goes. I can't wait to see y'all shooting out there, and I know we'll see good things.
Definitely. Going to see a lot of each other over the next week.
I know. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you to
Yeah.
you guys for being here and putting on the coverage. It's
Oh,
amazing.
we enjoy it. And then the next year, the Rimfire is going to be in
You get to
Great
come to
Britain.
us.
It'll be overseas over there.
Yeah.
So.
I know our family and friends at home are really grateful for you guys putting out the coverage as well. So
Yeah.
thank you on behalf of
Oh,
them.
we enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's good times. All right. Well, I think we might go to our last interview that we did with Team USA at the morning after a word from our sponsor.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer again up here at the Sight-In range with some more Team USA shooters. I'm gonna kind of go down the line here and let everybody introduce themselves. Got a salty crew here, but a fun crew. Got Matt, Keith, Bill, and Rusty with us. I know Rusty. I had to.
Senior moment.
Yes, it is a senior moment. So we're gonna go. I know. So we're gonna go down the line. All right. So Matt Crusoe, I'm gonna let you say where you're from and what caliber you're shooting and what division.
Okay. I'm from Texas. I'm shooting a 6 BRA factory.
All right. And Keith Rudisil.
I'm from Georgia. I'm shooting a 25 Creedmoor, and I'm excited about the match. Factory division. Factory division, yes.
It's a test. How many questions did you get right?
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, Bill.
My name is Bill Allison. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I am shooting the senior division, and hopefully someday get to the super senior division.
Oh, wow, nice.
All right, and Rusty Ulmer.
Rusty Ulmer. I'm from Arizona, shooting a dasher, and I'm shooting in the senior division, obviously.
All right, and we have a lot of, I just wanted to point out, just to thank them, because we have a lot of Team MPA shooters here. Sorry, Rusty. A lot of Team MPA shooters. I know, but just to say that all of this coverage is brought to you by MPA Masterpiece Arms. Thank you. So who on this panel has shot for Team USA before?
Who all on this panel could have shot for Team USA before last time?
So they all could have shot for Team USA, and maybe something just happened. I don't know. So we'll start with you, Rusty, since you've done it before. What does it mean to be shooting for Team USA again?
It's awesome. It was a great experience in France 2 years ago. It was so much more fun and interesting than I thought it was going to be. It was awesome, and it's just great to be able to do it again. You know, represent your country. It's awesome to have the opportunity to do that. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, and for those of you that are just starting, first year to do it, what does it mean to be able to wear this flag and represent the U.S.?
As Rusty so graciously pointed out, I did have the opportunity to go in 2022, and for a number of reasons, it just didn't work out. And from the day they landed and I started following it, I've regretted it ever since. So this is kind of a little bit of a redemption for me. I am incredibly honored to make the team this year, and hopefully we can do a little bit, represent the seniors pretty well.
I'm super honored to be on the team. I wanted to go in 2 years ago. Unfortunately, it was a little short notice to come up with that kind of money in 2 months, so I wasn't able to go either. But it's a super honor. I mean, I couldn't be happier to be a part of the team. So.
I'm happy to be the part of the what could have been team from last time, but same thing, busy life. It was all kind of coming together quick, and I decided not to go, and it went off awesome, and I didn't think I would have another chance, and I'm super excited that I had another chance to be here. Putting the jersey on and stand with everybody, it makes it real. Like it's here, and it's super exciting.
It's chills. Walking around with everybody with the jerseys on, definitely is.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I love the team aspect and seeing the team support that's going on. Even as everybody was kind of wrapping up the Sight-In and putting rifles in cars, I saw Cale Harmon came over to one of the parents of the juniors, and they were putting rifles in cars, and he was like, was everything okay? You know, if they need anything this weekend, let me know. We're here, you know, and I love that team aspect, and I just think it's really great. So, well, good luck shooting. I'm not going to hold you up. I know everybody wants to go see the vendor tents and have fun shooting. I heard there might be machine guns. So
down at base 16,
yeah,
we've got fully automatic machine guns if you want to go play with those.
Full auto. So yeah, go have fun down there, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Let me just finish putting up these few guns I bought with me to the range today.
Isn't it funny how just a few pistols can multiply like rabbits when left unattended in a safe? If your safe is filling up, what is your excuse for not having gun and trophy firearm insurance? I don't want some insurance company with a list of all my guns. They don't need it in most cases. I have homeowners insurance. They probably only cover a few grand of them. It's so expensive. Not with G&T. In my case, it costs less than a day on the range for a year's coverage. In addition, there are lots of other perks, such as tax stamp coverage, coverage for guns you have recently purchased, coverage for friends' guns left in your safe, and more. If you would like more information, check out the Shooter's Mindset episode 437 or visit gunandtrophy.com.
All right, we are back now with our Team USA team captain, Hale Harmon. How's it going?
It's going well. Thanks for having me.
Did you get everything all sighted in, zeroed in, dope gathered?
Yeah, we sure did. We had a good opportunity this morning. We were one of the first groups up, so we kind of got it knocked out of the way early. So I think our whole team's ready to go.
So I just talked to some of the shooters from Great Britain, and I asked them, I said, so do y'all think y'all are going to beat Team USA this year? And they said, absolutely, they think they are. So what say you to that?
Good luck. I'd say their track record in the past isn't that great with us, so I'm sensing a strong U.S. victory again.
I think it's going to be a good fight this year. I think it's good.
It'll definitely be entertaining. There's a lot of competition this year from the international competitors that was not there in years prior. I think the first one kind of sparked a lot of the interest from them and kind of set a bar that hadn't been set previously. So I really think a lot of them have stepped up to the plate, and this isn't going to be like it was the first time. I think there's a lot of shooters that have been spending a lot of time getting better, and I do think we have our work cut out for us. Yeah.
Sorry. I was not expecting that.
That Mexican team has something different.
Yep.
Can we see? I'm worried we'll get our video taken down because of copyright. So, what caliber are you shooting?
6 GT.
All right, and
Yep.
what division are you shooting in?
So I qualified for the U.S. Open team, but I chose to shoot in the U.S. Mill team instead. So I gave my spot up, which there's a long list of qualified, open shooters for America to take my spot. So I felt like I was better served shooting in the U.S. Mill team this year.
That's awesome. So,
Yep.
for anyone that doesn't know, you do shoot for our U.S. Army, and but
I
how does
do.
it feel to be here representing Team USA for the IPRF and USPRA? How's that feel?
It means everything. It's I've been very fortunate to have the opportunity to serve our country now for over a decade in uniform, and being able to do this now as a career, and then also represent our country and our military service with the competition here, I think is outstanding. It does show a lot of our active duty personnel too that there is a lot of crossover between competitive shooting to our job, in real world. And I think that's important. It's important for our active duty snipers and everyone to get out there, throw themselves out there, get a little bit uncomfortable in the realm of competition, and kind of test their skills in a different platform where the gravity of the situation is a lot less, right? We do this for fun, but there's a lot of transferable skill that they can take back. Yep.
Agree, yeah. Well, I do want to say, I know I speak for the Shooter's Mindset, for the three of us, and probably for a lot of other people, that we want to thank you for your service.
Thank you for the support. I appreciate it.
And my dad is Navy, and I always appreciate our armed services in general. So thank you for all of your time.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
All right, and I think that so earlier today we went up, I don't know if you got to go up to the vendor area, but they are shooting a lot of guns up there and have a lot of glass up there to look through.
Yeah, they sure do.
So I think that we got some video earlier. Is there a bug on my head? Oh, my hair. It's like something just landed on my head. So earlier we were up there, and we got some footage with John Kyle and with Brad Wright of me shooting a foundation and new Loophole scope, and so we're going to show that video now.
just a bit off.
Back.
The first one was just off left, but it was low. The second one, I think.
All right, so we want to talk about the stock a little bit?
Yes.
All right, so what you're shooting is the Samson stock. Now, the Samson stock can be had in a couple different configurations. This one is with the aluminum kit and then some brass just forward weights here that are mounted above the Arca rail. But this is our newest competition stock. It has some more adjustability over our Genesis 2 or our Centurion stock, which are still very popular stocks for the PRS. But this gives you a few things, like a adjustable recoil pad, which is actually in its just natural position, I guess you would call it. It can be raised or lowered or canted. You also have stippling on the grip, stippling up front. You have a thumb shelf, ambidextrous thumb shelf on the stock. It's a little bit larger overall just in the action area. That's really not very perceivable over our other stocks. You also have some internal weights, which you're not going to see here. You've got weights back here that you can take out or put in, as well as some under the very front of the barrel and the barrel channel here. You also gain or detract weights depending on which kit you're going to use for the side inserts as well as for the Arca rail. So you can go full brass on the whole thing. When you do that, it takes a stock to about 12 pounds. This stock right here is going to be about 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Well, with the additional brass, it's actually going to be about 9 pounds, 6 ounces. But you can vary the weight of the stock between 8.5 pounds and 12 pounds, depending on how heavy you like it and also where you like your balance point.
I love the way this feels on your hand.
Oh, good.
And having the...
Yeah, it gives you a little bit extra purchase.
A little grippy right there.
A little
to hold
grippy,
it.
yeah, that's it. That's a technical word for it.
You should call it the grippy.
The grippy, yes. We'll rename it, so yes. But yeah.
You should definitely hire me for marketing.
That's it. I think you'll name all our products from now on. The grippy. So.
Yeah, I think you do better than I do.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, but yeah.
This is very.
This is a Samson. So we named it the Samson because when it is fully weighted out, it's pretty heavy. So
pretty beefy.
Yeah, maybe take Samson to carry it around. So, but yes, that's called the Samson.
This is awesome. I'm gonna shoot one more, and then I think we're gonna hear about the scope.
Go for it. I know.
Impact. I found the sweet spot now. I found the sweet spot now.
You did find it. You did find it.
Once I found the wind, I found
right.
it.
So what you're shooting here is the Mark 5.25 with the PR2 reticle. It's been out for a while, dominating the competition scene. We also have the competition speed dial there that took the third rev numbers off the dial, gave us the bigger numbers. They're easier to see, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's about it on the Mark 5. This year we did come out with the Mark 4. So this is the Mark 4 6-24 variant. Also comes in the 8-32, and this one has the PR3 reticle in it, which is basically take the PR2 and pull the tree out. Same subtensions and everything else, but it doesn't have the tree. So it's a lot cleaner reticle. It's one that I personally like. This is what I shoot on my comp gun. So, but either way, I love both of the reticles. So.
And the turret is reversed. It's white with black lettering.
Well, no, I did that.
You did it?
I did that. Yeah. So I forgot what the company is, but they make the little stickers, and so I can mark my dope on my turret. A lot of guys are doing that now. The Mark IV also comes with an exposed locking windage dial that the Mark V does not. So we did do that upgrade on the Mark IV. A lot of people are really liking that. So yeah, so that's it.
I like it. Very clear.
We appreciate it. Thank
All
you
right.
for coming out.
If you're here at the IPRF, come out to where stages 1 through 5 are, and you can shoot some of their glass and try them out. You can look. We just saw, what was that we just saw?
It's a ewe. I don't know what kind of
an animal
ram,
with
goat,
horns
I don't know.
that was up on the mountain. Anyway,
They don't have that where we're from.
yeah, it was something not from the south.
No, but it's cool.
Yeah, it was very cool, and we could see it real clear with their glass.
There you go. Awesome.
Check them out.
All right, we are back, and I managed to snag Phil Cashin instead of him walking behind me doing bunny ears or whatever he was doing behind me. I snagged him and made him sit in the hot seat. How you going? How is it going, Phil?
You know what? What a great day it's been. I mean, just being here with all the international shooters and all the obviously the Team USA shooters that are part of our family and just running into all these shooters from all over the world that that have bought our products and that I've emailed with and finally put an email and a name and a face together from these these countries all over the world. I mean, I met some guys from Georgia, that all of them had our rifles and chassis, and how cool that was to sit there and have conversations with them about shooting and just how much they love the sport and how unique their experiences are in shooting long range precision in such an area that's so diverse from ours. It's been really fascinating. Yeah, love it.
It has been neat. I love the IPRF and what it stands for and what it is and everything about it, and seeing all the different countries, and just sitting here is so neat, looking around. Like, there's New Zealand jerseys over there, there's Sweden jerseys over there, there's, I think that's maybe Norway. I mean, there's Ireland came through earlier, and he gave me a coin from Ireland. I mean, just,
oh, nice.
There's Great Britain, there's U.S. I mean, there's just so many different countries here, and it's just really neat to see it and enjoy it and experience it. I love it. And everybody, it's just like in the States, the shooting community is the shooting community, and it doesn't matter what language, even if you don't speak the same language. People are like, hey, and excited to see each other.
Very positive. Everybody's so friendly and just excited to be here.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yep.
Well, a lot of this could not have happened without you. So first off, and I know you're going to say, don't say this, but we have to say thank you, because you have sponsored not only the match, but you also sponsored the Shooter's Mindset in getting us here. So you're the title sponsor of the match and the title sponsor of the coverage that the Shooter's Mindset is doing. So all of this wouldn't have happened without Masterpiece Arms. So we want to thank you for your support of the sport.
Well, I mean, look, we've always had a relationship, you and I and Greg and the rest of your team, and we've done a lot of podcasts together, and anything we can do to support you guys, because how many people that you guys touch in the sport, all the podcasts that you've done, and sharing experiences and knowledge with the shooting community has been a great addition to this sport that we're in. So supporting the Shooter's Mindset was wonderful. I mean, it was just natural. When Greg Bell reached out about becoming the title sponsor of this event, the International Precision Rifle Federation World Championship, it was an honor just to be asked if I would consider it, and we jumped at the chance. And I mean, the sport has been so good to me and my family and our business and just the shooting community, and it's just a simple and easy way to give back. And if we can do a little to help this community and this event and this competition, we're thrilled to do it. So it's been great.
And I know you have a ton of shooters here. This morning, we just showed one of the interviews, and 3 of the 4 shooters were from MPA, and we were like, oh, we're so sorry that one of y'all. I gave him a hard time. It was Rusty Homer, and we're like, oh yeah, all of y'all shoot for MPA, except you, Rusty, sorry. He just was like...
Rusty's a great guy, and of course, he used to be part of our family, and we still think of him in that way, so... Again, a very, just another example of a high quality individual that's in our sport.
But you have Great Britain shooters that shoot for your team, and you have a ton of shooters even that are not even on your team, but that shoot Masterpiece Arms. So there's a pretty high chance that you'll have a winner shooting a Masterpiece Arms.
Well, worse things have happened. So, I mean, like, if it happens, great, and if it doesn't, then that's fine too. I mean, we've got a tremendous representation here. A lot of shooters are running our products, which is very flattering. And we just want a good competition where you have the best shooters in the world getting together, sharing this great sport. The camaraderie amongst all the competitors and the visitors is just amazing, and to be part of this sport is just kind of humbling. So that's kind of what we're excited about. So
yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, absolutely, without question.
So what is this right here for anyone that doesn't know, any of our viewers?
Oh, well, this is our. Well, thank you for asking. Yeah, so this is our new Vanquish competition chassis. We introduced this back about a month ago, and it's part of our Matrix Pro platform. It's a lot of the similar features to the Matrix Pro 2 competition, although it's a little bit thinner. We obviously in touch with a lot of the shooters in the community, and that wide forend that provided so much stability on the Matrix Pro that really helped stabilize that shot. For some shooters was just a little bit too wide. And even some top level shooters. I mean, like Morgan King is a shooter that liked to run the original thinner forend. And so there's a lot of ways to skin a cat in this industry, and people, they like what they like. And so when the shooters are asking for something that for us is relatively easy to be able to, to come up with a new offering, then we're certainly going to do it. And that's kind of what we have here with the Vanquish. So, it's going to be a very popular chassis in PRS style competitions. A lot of great features to it, very robust and rigid forend. They kind of got the nesting bridges here on top, the 125 different grip and trigger finger support combinations. I mean, it's just, great input from a lot of shooters to be able to provide a product that helps them hit more targets. That's kind of what we're after.
I've always loved that about y'all, that you'll go to a match and somebody will say, Phil, I really wish that my chassis had this on it. And then 2 weeks later, you're prototyping something.
We've got a really large R&D team.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, look, if you're not listening to the shooters, look, we've got a lot of smart people as a part of our team, but my goodness, there are a lot of really smart people in this sport. And when they're willing to give you feedback on your product and things that they feel will help them hit more targets and be more successful, you're short-sighted if you don't listen to them. And all that input eventually ends up in the product for the items that make sense. And so I think that's been really important to us over the years is listening to the shooter feedback. And we're fortunate enough to have a strong enough and robust enough manufacturing system to where we can bring new ideas to reality in a hurry and have them show up on the products very quickly. And that's been nice. So it's been a fun part of our business for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, for anybody that's just joining us, so we're at the International Precision Rifle Federation 2024 World Championship Centerfire, and the actual dates of the match are, okay, I'm not going to lie, I don't remember what the dates are, but it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are the actual competition dates. I don't know what day it is right now, except I do know it's September 11th.
13th to 16th, is that right?
Yeah, maybe.
Today the 11th?
Yeah, today's the 11th.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, watch on our Shooter's Mindset page for live coverage. We will be actually showing the shooting live with target cams, so you'll be able to see the targets being impacted. And those target cams are being sponsored by Vortex, so we'll have that along with the shooter, so you'll be able to see the shooter and see the targets being impacted. And that coverage will start pretty much with the first shots, which I think are like 7:30 or 8 o'clock-ish, somewhere around that time in Mountain Time. So catch us on our Shooter's Mindset page on Friday morning. We'll do something like this again tomorrow, but definitely tune in for the shooting this weekend and check that out. So now we're going to go and see where we look at the Night Force Optics new spotting scope. We checked that out this morning, and we're going to show you a video of that.
Well, hey, can I say something real quick? Are we still going?
We're still going.
Are we? Okay. Well, I just want to thank you and Greg and your team for doing this. I mean, the shooting community. I know at the other IPRF events and the AG Cup, having you guys out here doing this is certainly allowing the people who can't be here to be an active part of the match and see what's going on behind the scenes, watch the shooters, and it's appreciated by thousands and thousands of people. So thank you for doing that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, really cool that you guys are doing that. Thank you very much.
Fun.
Yep.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer again. We are up here at the Night Force booth. I've got Carlos here with me. How's it going?
So good. It's great to see you. Thank you so much.
And he is going to tell us a little bit about their new spotter.
Yeah, this is our 6-36 by 50 configurable field spotting scope. It's a first focal plane spotting scope designed to be very lightweight, but also highly configurable. It ships with 3 first focal plane reticles. You get your choice of mil, minute of angle, or the Tremor 4 from Horus. This cage that you see here is actually removable, so you can put a lot of accessories on it or run it completely slick. It actually ships with an Arca rail on there as well, built into the body, so it's ready to go. But yeah, very happy about this. Very lightweight, very configurable. I mean, we're using it to spot 223 rounds out at 680 yards today, so the glass is impeccable, just great. Huge field of view. We built the reticles to be used with our reticles, so we have a MIL XTS and an MOA XTS, and they complement the MIL XT and the MOA XT found in our rifle scopes. So very happy about it. Very excited to see how it's received here at the International Precision Rifle
Federation.
That one.
Yeah.
We're very excited to see how it is received at the International Precision Rifle Federation Championship.
So is this available now?
It is. It is. We made it available in January, and it's shipping all over the world right now.
Awesome. I know a lot of people are here and want to see it. We have like 20 different countries here. So if you're here at Cameo, make sure that you come down to where the stages 1 through 5 are going to be shot. The signs are there, and you can come down to the vendor area and check them out up the hill.
Are there any dealers that you would recommend, like us seeking out to go?
All right, we are back. I am trying to convince Team Sweden to come talk to me, but they're all to decide who is the most sober. Oh, we're dragging a very reluctant president of the IPRF over, my friend Marcus Olson. How are you, Marcus?
I'm good.
He's like, great. Hold that microphone.
Oh, that one. Okay.
How's it going?
It's going great, actually. Greg's been doing a good, and the entire team's been, putting in the work, and it's all going smooth. Everyone's getting their rifles zeroed. Vendors getting a lot of traffic. Everyone's happy. Good food.
Yeah. It's been great.
Yeah, couldn't be better.
So
we're getting rain.
Yeah.
Y'all might not believe it, but it's raining out here.
I know, off and on. I just got a little sprinkle on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a little bit raining, even though it's sunny. Earlier, there was actually like a bolt of lightning. We were live with the AI up there at the Accuracy International, and we're like talking, and it like a bolt of lightning.
We're sitting down here and looking up at the zero range up at the LRP, and it's like, that's going to get spicy in a bit.
Yeah, it did. It got a little spicy. It was like, ooh. Team Sweden, y'all got your Hawaiian shirts.
No, we just stopped by Shields and thought it looked awesome. And so we got, I wish there were our team shirts. You should pan over there
and show all the Hawaiian shirts. Even though Team Sweden did not want to come and talk to me, when I asked them they would come and talk. They all said no. And I said, where's Marcus Olson? And they sold you out, and they said he's over there.
Nah, Jesus. Thanks, guys. I've been trying to hide over at the booth.
That's right. So I tried to tell our viewers a little bit about the IPRF and how important it is for some of these countries with gun laws, and that in order to have the freedom of having a gun, it is a necessity. Yeah. So I tried to kind of on this stream explain that and why the purpose of this entire endeavor is bigger than just shooting a match.
Yeah, because I mean, in a lot of countries, like owning, like in the U.S., it's your, it's your Second Amendment to be able to own a rifle. But in most of the world, that's not the case. And in a lot of places, you need to have an actual international sports organization to be able to own a rifle for the said sport. And just for an example, there is, I'm not going to throw out any countries who's what and when, but there is actually government officials here from a few countries just to observe what we're doing and have recently given national recognition to the sports, meaning they can own rifles that are suitable for precision rifle, finally, after a lot of years. So it's been a lot of work getting there, but I mean, it's, as you said, it's bigger than just a match. It's just getting precision rifle as a worldwide recognized sport, and we're getting there.
We are, definitely. We got some smack talking starting. Team Great Britain says they're going to beat the USA, so...
Yeah, look what happened last time.
Team USA said...
No, I was talking about a little bit before that.
Oh. Well, yeah. A little bit before that. So, I think it'll be a little bit of a tighter competition this year.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the whole thing, as we saw in France, the U.S. I've been generally saying that U.S. is about 10-15% ahead of the rest of the world, but that's slowly shrinking, and now I'd say it's maybe 5%. I'm not, for me, my top guess for who's going to win, Open, naturally, but also the team trophies is going to be the U.S., but I mean, that gap is slowly shrinking for each world event, and all countries are kind of stepping their game up a little bit and see what they need to do to be able to be more proficient with their equipment. And it's motivating people to take the next step.
Yeah, definitely is. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited about everything that's going on.
Oh yeah, so am I.
I can't wait to see the competition start Friday.
I'm very excited about it. I haven't seen, obviously, since I'm a competitor for the Open team in Sweden, I haven't seen anything of it. So I'm very excited about what kind of course of fire they set up.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Did you get to go shoot the 50 BMG?
Yeah, I actually had one guy pull the trigger next to me, and I didn't have an ear pro on.
Oh, wow.
No, it's like the suppressor was.
That's right.
The Thunderbeast suppressor was on, and I was literally 2 yards away from it, and they pulled the trigger, and I didn't have an ear pro on. It was like my first initial thought, like a tenth of a second after, was like, my hearing's gone. This is damage for life. And I'm like, this is quieter than my suppressed 6.5 at home. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
It's pretty sick.
Thunderbeast Arms is pretty amazing.
No, it's a wild suppressor. It's cool.
And did you get to go shoot the full auto?
No, I have not done it yet.
Oh, you need to go down there and do that too.
No, definitely.
Definitely.
There's a few things to do around here.
Yeah.
A lot of people to meet.
Yeah, it is.
So no, it's I'm happy everything's moving along fine and everyone's happy, and people are having a good time. That's the most important thing.
That's right. It's gonna be great. So what caliber are you shooting?
I'm shooting a 6.5-47.
And you're an open?
I'm an open, shooting 153A tips, foundation stock, impact action, zero compromise.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think, what's our next video, Greg? I forgot. It's Apex? All right. Now we're going to show when we went to the vendor area earlier, we did some videos, and the next one is Apex.
Great people.
Very great.
Hey guys, this is Jennifer again, and we are now here at the Apex booth. I've got Van here with me.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So they are here down from Canada, came down to a little warmer weather.
Yeah, that's been great. It was a good long drive, but we made it. We're here safely, and yeah, we're excited to be here.
That's right. So we want to make sure everybody that's here at Cameo knows that they can come up here and go to the area where it's stages 1 through 5 and it's also the vendor area. So today and tomorrow you can come up here and look at the things that they have. And you have something really cool up here that I don't think anyone else up here has. What do you have that they can do?
Well, we got 2 live fire firearms that they can try out, and plus we got some annuities running around. Yeah, we got our regular Rival 40-32 long range scope that's on a demo gun on a 6.5 Creedmoor. You can poke out 600 yards and try that out. And we have that with our new Atom red dot as well on top, so it helps people index on targets and find them easier. And then we also have our 9mm Shadow 2 pistol that people can, if they haven't shot a pistol before, if they're from different parts of the world where it's maybe not permitted, they can give that a try here. Or if you've an experienced pistol shooter, you can give it a try with our new Fusion red dot on there with a 5-part selectable reticle system with the 2 different dot sizes. And that's been a big hit so far today. People have been enjoying shooting the pistols with the new dots and trying the rifle as well. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you have all kinds. We played at SHOT Show. I know we played with your different binos and scopes.
Yep.
And you've got all of those here that people can come and put their hands on. We've been playing with different glass, and you can look at all the wildlife. I know John Kyle's son found some wildlife up in the mountains over there. So
well, even on top of that, we have our new 15x56 reticled binoculars, the double ED lenses. So people have been watching their buddies shoot, and they've been spotting for them and calling corrections. So that's been exactly what we designed them for. So it's perfect for this sport, and we got them here for people to check out.
Yep, so definitely make sure that you come up here either today, Wednesday, or tomorrow, Thursday, and check those out, all of their different glass, and come and shoot their pistol. Have a good time. So make your way up here to the Apex booth and have a good time.
All right, we are back again.
And I'm on this side of the camera now, the side that I'm not as good at.
Yeah, I couldn't snag anybody else to come sit in the hot seat. Everybody was tired of talking to us. People are starting to run because they know that we're going to grab them.
Listen, I get tired of talking to myself sometimes, so I don't blame them.
I know. Right?
But I guess we can kind of talk a little bit about, what we got planned for the rest of the week, what we got planned for tomorrow. I don't have all the times memorized. This would be really good if I had that piece of paper in front of me with all of the times and everything. But basically, we're going to do about the same thing tomorrow as we did today. We're going to go around, get a bunch of little videos, little interviews, maybe some people from some people from some other countries, all sorts of stuff like that. Hopefully, shoot some machine guns, some suppressed 50 BMGs, stuff like that. So you got some of that cool footage as well as some of the other teams out there shooting. And then we'll do probably, again, the same thing for us, like a mid-afternoon, our time, out here to do this. Kind of stitch it all together for you.
Yeah, today the countries that have gotten to check their zero and dope are the U.S., Canada, Sweden, Norway, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Namibia, France, Mexico. And then tomorrow we have Georgia, Austria, Hungary, Ireland and Czech Republic, Denmark and Finland, Lithuania, Germany, Iceland, Netherlands, and Italy. And then tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, if anyone is here at Cameo, Emil Praslik is going to be doing a wind class. And for anyone that doesn't know, Emil Praslik used to work with the AMU, the Army Marksmanship Unit. Does he still have him? Maybe he still does.
Maybe.
I don't.
But I know he works for Cap Stoneberger in Lapua, but he was the wind coach for years and years, and
he's amazing.
Yeah, so I've taken his wind class for 3 years in a row when Phil Cashin was hosting the Precision Rifle Expo here on the East Coast. And every year that I took this class, the first time I took it was a month before my first match. So then I took it as being shooting for a year and took it as being shooting for 2 years. And I learned something every class. And he said pretty much the same words every time, but the more experienced I was, the words meant different things to me, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, he's very, very good at breaking it down into how you can look out and read the wind downrange instead of just trusting what your Kestrel says, because your Kestrel is only giving you a wind reading where you are instead of where the wind is actually happening, 1,000 to 1,600 yards downrange. So he's pretty amazing and a very, very, very good resource, and it's pretty amazing that he's coming out here to do that. So it's a great resource for anyone that's here to be able to take his wind class. I call him the wind whisperer because I think he's pretty good at it and breaks it down very well. So if you're here, I would definitely recommend that you go take his wind reading class. It's always good information, and that's a great resource for anybody to be able to take.
Yep, and then after that on Thursday, tomorrow, for the competitors here, Foundation Stocks is kind of sponsoring I'm not sure if it's more of a dinner or more of just like a snacks before the, it says finger food. So Foundation Stocks is sponsoring some finger food for everybody here starting at 4:30. And then the opening ceremony here will start at 5:30 on...
That's Mountain Time.
Wow. It's exactly who I thought would be calling me in the middle of this.
Prentice
Hello,
Wink?
Prentice Wink. I'm on live right now. Call you later, buddy. Anyway, yeah, so...
The opening ceremony is Mountain Time.
Yes, so 6 p.m. Mountain Time. No, 5:30 Mountain Time is when we'll do the opening ceremony. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we're going to be starting shooting at about 7 a.m. Mountain Time. And the goal is to be done each day by 4. And our goal as live streaming, we're going to start live streaming 7-ish. If we're not up by 7:01, I'm sorry. You know, we just have to lug a satellite up the side of a mountain and get it all set up. But we're going to do our best to be live around first shots. We're going to take a little lunch break to relocate every day. So we'll be down around lunchtime, and then we'll be wrapping up roughly 4 p.m. every day. And then finally on Tuesday, we'll have some shoot-offs in the morning, and then we'll have a closing ceremony, award ceremony sometime around lunchtime, from what I understand. I'm not sure on the exact time of that, but that just kind of tells you what we'll be doing. I think we have one more video that we shot earlier.
Yep, at Accuracy International.
Yep, we'll show that real quick, and then we'll wrap up.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer again with Shooter's Mindset. We are here at the AI booth with Scott, and we've got some people shooting out to 600 yards. 1,600 yards. I did know that. I just said the wrong thing. The weather is starting to come in, but they're shooting out to 1,600 yards, a 30-inch plate. And I'm going to let him tell us a little bit about their gun.
Yeah, so we're shooting our newest sniper rifle, multi-cal AXSR. Today I've got it set up as a 300 PRC. We're running a Thunder Beast 338 Ultra SR suppressor, and we're shooting Hornady 250 grain A-tip bullets.
That's awesome. So if you are here at Cameo, I know they'll be here Wednesday and Thursday, so if you want to come and shoot, it's almost a mile, not quite, but almost a mile. It's way up on the mountainside. You can come and try and shoot this 30-inch plate at 1,600 yards. Everybody's having a good time shooting and heckling their friends about it. So definitely come out. It's out by stages 1 through 5. So come check them out, shoot the AI gun, Accuracy International, and check out their stuff.
Yeah, come and have fun. We got plenty of ammo. We'll be here for 2 days.
That's right.
All right. Well, this is about all we have for you guys today. We hope everyone that's watching has enjoyed. We just wanted to again give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors of this broadcast. Definitely Masterpiece Arms as our title sponsor for all this. Vortex for being our Target Cam sponsor, and Gun and Trophy Insurance for supporting us as well. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll have one last word from our sponsor, and y'all have a good night.